everybody, this is Saul Castañeda with mcscgreenwheels, and I'm coming with episode 2 of the Fox Body platform history. And in this little series that we do, we're just going to give you some detailed facts of the changes of the Fox Body Mustang over the 15 years that it was designed. Today, we're going off with 1980.
The car, the 1980 Mustang. The place, Ford's Test Track, Dearborn. Mustang proves itself a sports car for the 80s. The U.S. Auto Club tested Mustang for acceleration, for cornering, for steering response, for braking, for overall driving performance. The result, Mustang is certified by the U.S. Auto Club as a sports car. Sports car performance, impressive fuel economy. That's Ford Mustang, a sports car for the 80s.
1980 Ford Mustang was the second year of the newly redesigned Fox platform Mustang's 15-year reign. The emission standards meant that the fuel economy went up.
Let her loose!
Here you go.
Mustang!
Break away from the commonplace. Mustang's a whole new breed of small car. A sleek, sure-footed thoroughbred that puts the kicks back in driving. Mustang, a world of high gas mileage. Mileage you might only expect from a boxy little car.
Mustang!
It's one fine animal.
Ford Mustang.
This year, with an approximately 23% MPG increase over the 1979 Mustang's performance. The same emissions standards meant that the 5.0 engine from the 1979 year wasn't returning, a change which affected the Mustang sales considerably. 1979 was one of the best years for Mustang sales.
Presenting the all-new 79 Mustang from Ford. Dramatic sports car styling. One of the most efficient aerodynamic designs of any car now built in America. Feel it slice through the wind. With precise handling from sports car features like a modified McPherson front suspension to help flatten corners. With Mustang performance from options of V6, V8, even a turbocharged engine.
About 370,000 units sold. In 1980, only saw about 271,250 sold. The sales numbers would continue to decrease for the next several years. The 1980 engine options were very few. As a matter of fact, there was only 4 options because the 2.8 V6 and the 5.0 engines did not come back. In 1980, Ford Mustang engine options were the 2.3 2-valve 4-cylinder with a 9-to-1 compression, 88 horses, 118 foot-pounds of torque, with an 11.5 tank fuel. 2.3 2-cylinder with a turbo, 2-valve 4-cylinder with a turbo with the same compression of 9-to-1, but it carried 135 horses. It had 143 foot-pounds of torque and a 12.5 gallon fuel tank. And also the 3.3 inline 6. It had a 9.6 to 1 compression, 95 horsepower to 165 foot-pounds of torque with an 11.5 gallon tank. The 4.2 liter with 2-valve V8 had 8.8 to 1 compression, had 118 horse, 194 foot-pounds of torque, and donned a 12.5 gallon fuel tank. Exterior paint options in 1980 paint coats here. The bright bittersweet paint coat was 2G. The bright caramel was 5T. The chamois glow metallic was 8W. The dark chamois metallic was 8A. The dark Cordova metallic was 8N. And the medium bittersweet metallic was 8D. Exterior paint was medium blue metallic was 3H. Interior colors for the car, new cars only for the 1980, that differed from the 79s were the caramel with a color code of T, the medium red with a color code of D, Wedgwood blue with a color code of B, and the white caramel with a color code of 2. In 1980, the Ford Mustang curb weight also changed a bit from the 2.3 4-cylinder with a manual transmission, came in at about 2,495 pounds, which is a 20-pound difference, and I mean lighter, from the 79. The 2.3 4-cylinder with an automatic unfortunately came in heavier at 2,601 pounds. That means it gained 86 pounds from the previous year of 79. The 3.3 inline V6 with an automatic transmission came in at 2,637 pounds. The 4.2 V8 with the automatic transmission came in at 2,811 pounds. And that, of course, came with the automatic C4 trans. In conclusion, the 1980s found 5,500 to 5,555 estimated Cobras. In 1980, the two-door sedans, there was a production number of 128,893. The three doors, which were considered the hatchbacks, there was a production number of an additional 98,497. The two-door sedan Gia, there was 23,647 made. The three-door hatchback Gia, only 20,285. I want to thank everybody on our Facebook page. Guys, go on there to go find yourself a nice Fox body. If you can't, jump on over to our Instagram. I want to thank everybody that's on there giving us comments and, more importantly, following us. Guys, I want to thank everybody, especially here on our YouTube channel. Please subscribe, guys. Have a good night, guys. We'll see you on the next series.